I'm in a moment right now where I'm really wondering and thirsty for a new story that actually has the potential to help me, the people that I love, the people that I'm not sure love me and that I'm challenged to love. I feel like we need a new story that can help us figure out how we can be connected and aspire for a different kind of spiritual connection to each other, because it does feel to me that the stories that we've had over time, and I say it respectfully to all of us that are still rooted in some of these stories, there's a part of me as somebody who's birthed from those stories, particularly the Christian story, that's wondering whether the story has anything left to offer us for the moment that we're actually in.
Say more, man. Give us more on that, because I'm with you in that it feels that the dominant story is that we get the world we want through force rather than friendship.
I think so. And, this is just two friends talking, right? And all the rest of y'all listening, right? So if we're going to root this conversation in like our Christian religion, right, it's based a lot, regardless as to what expression you have, on othering and supremacy at the heart of the story. It's about being chosen as God's people. It's about there being, for most expressions of the tradition, one way for someone to relate, transcend, connect with the divine. It's about a very particular prescriptive process by which you can do that has a lot of different iterations, confession, baptism, etc. But it operates from this notion that there is one way, it is the only way, and those who don't are othered in sometimes more overt or sometimes covert ways. I don't know that story can actually help us in a moment right now where even here within the United States, we are dealing with a mass ideology of othering.
Yeah.
So how do you actually respond to the othering with a story of othering?
Oh, come on, man.
Unless you're going to significantly change that story.
Right.
And I just don't know, because of all the money that's invested in the story, all the history that's invested in the story, that folks are really willing to try to change that story. But I'm just not sure that I can be compelled as somebody that born and raised on the pulpit floor, went to Christian school. I mean, I've been studying the Bible for over 40 years, and I'm just not sure that the Christian story, as it's been understood in the United States, can help us in a moment right now where it actually has been married with the dominant story of imperialism and dominance. And we could throw hot lines about who Jesus was and how he was. I get all of that. But how do we answer the challenge of othering in our world with a story about othering? I just don't know how we get there.